I have a question, guys. Am I like the only one who's like scared to be vulnerable? Like, wait, not here because the thing is, I could be vulnerable with you guys because like it's different for you guys. Like, I'm comfortable with you guys, but being vulnerable, like let's say being vulnerable with like a f- a certain friend, like a new friend or like a crush, something like that. It's so scary, like, cause for me, I just think about the fact that what if I say something and then like to me it sounds kind of cutie patootie, but then like they go tell their friends and then they're laughing at me. What do you mean you're laughing at me? Am I that like? Do I ick you out? Like that's why I think that's things that like bother me. Even that's why in like relationships and stuff, or just like having a little crush or a fling, I could not be the pursuer because like some people they have no like there's no limit. There's no they don't feel embarrassed by nothing, so they could just say whatever the fuck they want. They just be like, "Oh yeah, said and done, bam." I can't do that. I don't know. I couldn't do that. Like I be feeling nervous like when I have something that, like even if someone's like trying to talk to me or whatever, I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, this whole just talking about this. What do I say next? Where's my script at? That's what it's hitting for. It's like I need a script or something because the thing is like things just coming straight off my chest. It's like I have to keep my guard up. Like I could like you, but like I can't really let you know that I fully like you because no, like that's too much for me because I don't know, I'm just scared because when you value privacy in life and you just don't want everybody up in your business, you see, I understand if you have a little cousin, go tell your cousin, go tell your sister, your brother. Oh, I get that, like if you have some hot tea, you're gonna go tell your siblings. Like I understand. But it's like if you go tell your friends this and that, you see like those group of guys, for example, where like if he were to do something with a girl, he'd be like going to his boys and then he's telling all his boys about it. Like that's not cute, like that's disrespectful first of all to the girl, but it's just like do you not have no like type of decorum? Like how you gonna let someone be vulnerable with you and then that's what you're gonna do? And you see, this is things that scare me as well. Like you just don't like for me it's like you know who you're getting it into with, but then it's like you still don't really know what could come out of the situation. That's why it's so scary. Because, for me, it's like you think I want my business floating around all over the place. If I held your hand, I wouldn't even want to hear from someone else that, oh, I heard that you were holding this person's hand. I'd be like, what? What are you talking about? Who told you that? Because what do you mean you saw me holding someone's hand? That's why I don't know. Like, me is just because I'm just like this because, like, I just crave privacy. But again, I just have a guard. And that guard is like, well, it's what keeps me, what I would say, protected from, like, people bad mouthing me. That's why if I were to hear, like, a rumor about myself from someone, I would be like, what? Like, that doesn't even make sense because there's no one who could have even said that because none of that ever happened. That's why if someone ever said, oh, I did this with Jamil, did this with Jamil. Oh, that is a damn lie, and you must be bored out of your fuck ass mind because Jamil wasn't doing shit with nobody. And you know why? Because I'm scared of vulnerability. If I had to, if I had to get in a room and be intimate with someone and take my clothes off, what do I do? Like, what do I say? I'm gonna be like, close your eyes. Can we do it in the dark? Because what do you mean you're gonna see my naked body? And that's the thing. I'm not self-conscious. Like self-conscious. I love my body down, but it's just that how do I explain this? Like, I don't care what people have to say about me. Like, if it's a stranger, I don't care. But if it's someone who's like close to me, no, I still don't care. But it's just maybe in a friend matter or like a person who's like close to you but not that close, it's something. Maybe I found it. Okay, maybe it's the first time thing. Like your first time for everything, you're nervous. Like your first job interview, you're nervous. Your first kiss, you're nervous. Holding hands for the first time, you're nervous. That's why for me, it's like when I think about intimacy, I feel like I would be scared because I don't know. It's like I love my body, I love what I see, but then it's like for certain individuals, because not everybody's a virgin. Some people have more bodies. And then it's like for me, I just think about it like You know, what if, because for me, I'm good enough. That's the thing. For me, I am good enough. But then I think about it in a way of like, what if I don't amount up to these other people? And then for them, it's like I go and be vulnerable and I allow you to do this with me just for you to like let me down later because it's not what you want. You know, that scares me. You know, that scares me, but I'm sorry I can't be a freak in the sheets. Like, I'm sorry I'm a first timer and I don't know all the pros, the tricks, how to do flips and dips. I'm sorry about it. But you know, it's just like, um, you know, it's just like it's scary, like intimacy, fucking being vulnerable with someone. This is why even to share a secret, like for me to actually be able to tell you about something that I'm conceding, just saying that it's hard. It's hard because you know I want to trust people, but you know when you've gotten like done wrong for so many like for so many times, you're not wrong for like not your trust not being there. And I know everybody's not the same, but like when people and countless people break your trust, it's like you know you don't know if you could do it anymore. And that's why it's like I don't know, like with some people it's like, oh, you feel so real to the point where I could trust you. And then I just have this tick in my head, like, you see how all those other people let you down? This one is gonna do it too. And then you know what I just do? I just turn it down because no, I don't want to play for that. I don't want to take a risk, a gamble on you sharing what I'm telling you, things that I keep concealed, you going out there to reveal to other people, you know, that's mine. So it's like for me to share something with you that I'm even hiding from like everyone, you know, it's like why would you do something like that? And you know that stuff scares me because like I'm very protective over myself. I care about myself. It's not wrong to care about yourself. The same way my secrets, they're secrets for a reason because it's something that I keep buried within. So for me to actually unbury, what is the word, uncover? If you're burying is putting it down. Uncover, if I'm uncovering that treasure and I'm letting you have some of my loot, how dare you go out and share that with other people? It was hidden for a reason, you know? And you see, these are things that like keep me set back. These are the reasons why like I always don't want to say too much, and the reason why I sit there and I just pay attention to people because I'm trying to figure out like, can I trust you? Can I trust you? Can I trust you? Can I not trust you? Can I not trust you? You know? Cuz it's like privacy. You know, privacy. Some people don't care about what other people are going to say about them. They could throw this, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. And then those people just go tell, oh, she did this, she did this, she did this, she did this. And then it comes back to her and she don't care. You know, that's fine. You know, I don't have regrets. I'm content with the actions that I've done, with everything I've done in my past, sure. But it's not even about that. It's about trust, you know? If I trust you with something and you go share that with other people, that trust, it's gone. You know? This is why vulnerability scares me, and it's why I have a guard up, and the reason why I'm so like shut out from the actual world and I just sit here and I make these videos because when I'm sitting here with you guys, you know, I'm sharing the stuff that I want to share. But of course, you know, everybody has some stuff that, well, they're too scared to tell. Because, well, that's the part about being human. There's some things that we could like actually like fess up to, but then there's other things where it's just like, but I don't think I would even like, I don't even think that's very much me. Everything I've done in my past, I've made peace in my past. Like everything I've done, I'm content with. I'm satisfied. There's nothing that I would take back. There's nothing that I wouldn't do again. I would do it all over again if I could in the same exact way. Because I had to learn things. I had to be bad. I had to be good, but I had to be bad to learn that this was bad and for me to change my ways, you know, because without the bad, how would you know that it was bad? Exactly. This is why protect yourself. Protect yourself. Because you don't know who that wolf in the sheep clothing is, and you don't know what the things that you could tell them and they could go run and tell other people. So protect yourself and don't feel bad for doing it, okay?